Most people think the problem is that they don't make enough money, that if they just earned more, everything would finally fall into place. But that's not what's happening. People are earning more than ever, and yet they feel more anxious, more stuck, and more behind. Which brings us to the uncomfortable truth. Money isn't making you rich. And it's not because you're bad with money. It's because money doesn't work the way you think it does. Here are 3 reasons why. Reason 1. Money only solves money problems. We grow up believing money is a universal solution, that more money equals more freedom, more peace, more happiness. But money is surprisingly limited. Money can pay bills, it can buy comfort, it can remove certain stresses. What it cannot do is fix your relationship with time, your sense of purpose, or the way you feel about yourself. So when someone finally earns more, they expect relief. Instead, the pressure just changes shape. New lifestyle, new expectations, new fears of losing it. The stress doesn't disappear, it just gets more expensive. And the worst part? You start postponing your life. I'll rest when I make more. I'll enjoy myself later. I'll be happy after the next level. But money doesn't arrive with permission to stop. It arrives with new demands. So you keep running. Not because you're greedy, but because you think money is the finish line. It isn't. It's a tool. And tools don't give direction. Reason 2. You confuse income with wealth. Income feels powerful because it's visible. A salary, a payment, a number on a screen. But wealth is quiet. Wealth is what remains when income stops. Most people earn money and immediately hand it back. Rent, subscriptions, status purchases, convenience. The money passes through them without ever staying long enough to work. So even high earners live fragile lives. Miss a few paychecks and everything collapses. That's not wealth, that's dependency. Real wealth buys time, not things. It gives you space to say no, to slow down, to choose differently. But here's the problem. Our culture rewards looking rich, not being rich. So people spend to signal success instead of building stability. They upgrade lifestyles before upgrading systems. And the moment income increases, expenses rush in to match it. Not because people are irresponsible, but because the system encourages it. You're told to enjoy now, optimize later. But later never comes. So money keeps moving and you keep standing still. Reason 3. Money doesn't change how you think. This is the part nobody talks about. Most people believe money will upgrade their mindset, that once they earn more, they'll feel confident, secure, and capable. But money doesn't reprogram your habits. It amplifies them. If you're anxious, money gives you more things to worry about. If you avoid decisions, money gives you bigger ones to avoid. If you chase validation, money gives you louder ways to seek it. So the same thinking that kept you stuck before just operates at a higher budget. That's why people win the lottery and still end up broke. That's why entrepreneurs burn out right after they make it. Money doesn't create clarity, it exposes it. And if your relationship with money is fear-based, money will not free you. It will trap you in maintenance mode, always protecting, always reacting, always afraid of going backward. So what actually makes you rich? Not more money. Control. Control over your time, your energy, your decisions. Rich people aren't obsessed with earning. They're obsessed with leverage. They don't ask, how do I make more? They ask, how do I need less effort for the same result? They build systems, they reduce dependence, they protect their attention. And slowly, quietly, money starts working for them instead of the other way around. This is why 2 people can earn the same amount and live completely different lives. One is constantly stressed, the other is calm. One feels trapped, the other feels optional. The difference isn't intelligence, it's structure. If money isn't making you rich, it's not because you're failing. It's because you were taught the wrong goal. Money was never meant to be the destination. It's fuel, and fuel without direction doesn't move you forward. It just burns. So instead of asking, how do I earn more? Start asking, what kind of life am I trying to fund? What does freedom actually look like for me? What would make money less necessary, not more? Those questions don't go viral. They don't sell fantasies, but they change outcomes. And that's what real wealth looks like.